Okay.
How's it going, everybody? It's Ezeiel here. This was my first playthrough. I picked this game because, from what little I read about it, seemed kind of interesting. I'm not really sure if it's gonna be like completely a detective game. Excuse me, there. I'm just I clear my throat. My bad. It's basically a first for my channel. I figured I'd do something different to kick off me returning. My channel is pretty small right now, so I don't think it matters much. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, well, this game apparently is called GhostWire. GhostWire, Tokyo Prelude. So I'm thinking this is like maybe a demo. So we're just gonna kick off and see how it goes. Oh yeah, I messed up my first time. Start new. Oh, yeah, my first like I recorded it wrong or something. My first playthrough, so like I read a lot of this dialogue already. So this time around, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna like if you want, you can pause to see what's going on for the story. I might read a little bit later on in the playthrough, but yeah, I just read this stuff. All right, here we go. Sightings, attacks, disappearance, fear. Okay. Unable to shake the idea that monsters are all around him. Rio Ryota. If I mispronounced that, I apologize. Navigates on on his phone to a document called the Murunochi Vanishing. The language is complicated, but he works to understand it. It says, "I got a tip on a mission. On a mission. I got a tip on a missing woman from Muro, Muno, Marunuchi. Oh yeah, my Japanese is off. When when you have been a detective as long as I have, you tend to build up a big network of contacts. The story of my contacts told me that they saw the woman one day when The fog rolled in. It blanketed the area, and then poof, she was gone. Times like this makes me wish a certain somebody was around. Come on, come to think of it, the fog and these disappearances set the scene for when I first met the rest of my crew. Everybody kept talking about the folks just up and disappearing, and I thought it was a load of horse shit. Wasn't until I met them and until my encounter that I believed. Ever since then, I've been haunted by what I would but what I would have once called, oh my god, hallucinations turned. I'm sorry, I'm having brain cramps. I'm sorry. It's getting late over here. It's like what, 10:45 or something like that. I don't even know what got into me to record right now. I was like, I've been thinking on what what game to even be like. Okay, I want to do something different. Okay, back to this. Guess I should guess I should be thankful because otherwise I would have been seen, though that monster taken from taking the form of a woman. Yeah, that would suck. She made a bunch of red orbs appear that chased me around, but I knew so long as I didn't let myself get surrounded, I'd be okay. She she was a nightmare. Looked at she was a nightmare to look at. So I put her out of her misery. Wait a minute, this kid's doing all this? This is not me. When I when I searched the scene, I spotted a woman. When I searched the scene, I saw the woman's handbag and found the missing lady's ID card in there. Then I came across some clothing that looked like they'd been hers. They were a little pile. They were in a little pile, but the way they had fallen made it clear her body had just vanished. No mistaking whose handiwork it is. No mistaking whose handiwork it was either. I'd finally managed to get my hands on a solid enough lead to work with. KK. I find offense to that. No, I'm just playing. Do I have to do this one? The monsters really among us. These case files says that yes, absolutely can and do according to this one. A lady called me about a missing person who vanished from the bathroom of her apartment. Usually, I'd brush it off as another runaway, but after seeing the crows circling above her apartment, I had a feeling there'd be more to this. The black stains on the front door verified my hunch. It turned out that it turned out that I'm the only one that can see these black stains. The lady who lived there and showed me in made no sign of noticing it. She showed me the bathtub and gave me a play-by-play of what happened. Her boyfriend was taking a bath longer than usual, and and so she went to the bathroom to check in on him. I'm sorry. This is just so much dialogue. I'm like itching to see. Like I was hoping that it was kind of had a horror aspect to this, but it's just like you're giving us a lot of lore and kind of like getting us into it. So actually, in a sense, this is kind of good. Okay, now what? Do I click on him? Do I go back? Huh. Let's see. I already. No. I don't know what I just did. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta speed up on this. I'm starting to get bored. I like that. I guess it's their own version of Google. They don't want to get sued. So it's Sagasu. Okay, that would make sense. This gotta be some type. It, I mean, I don't want to just jump the horn and say it's Japanese, but Tokyo, of course. Duh, of course it's Japanese. Sagasu. That makes a lot of sense right there. Because, like there's a lot of company names like in Japan that they tend to like to, which makes sense. It's their shit. Why not name it a certain way to where you can basically pronounce it the right way. You know how we would have something that's be like Toyota or Chevrolet. They have Mitsubishi, but the way it's spelled, it fits real well with their kanji and stuff. Same thing with like Nintendo and stuff. I know. Fun fact. Let's see. Riniko sits in her chair. She zeroes in on one of the zeroes in on one of the dozen monitors from across a makeshift command center stuffed into this cramped Tokyo apartment. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. This game is like stuffed full of. I hope this not like text based. Like I saw some like I sneak peek just a little bit just to see like if this was all it was. Apparently there is more to it, but they're gonna talk us to death. I mean, if you're gonna do this shit, like do some voice acting, cause this shit get boring after a while. Oh my god, evolved. Huh. Someone save. So to say, but he holds back. Technology is easy. People are hard. Instead of speaking up, he places a small recorder on his desk. You press play, and as the audio begins to roll, Ed turns and walks away. Oh my god, this. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of interested about this now, even more so because it's a lot. They put a lot of lore into this. It almost makes me think that they started out like kind of like in a maybe a manga format, and then like they probably wanted to do anime or something. I'm just guessing. I have no clue about the lore of this. Like, if this is like a prequel or a sequel or prelude, kind of hints that this is just a little piece of the story. But I'm not sure if this is like part of an anime series or what. But I can tell there's a lot of that was put into this. So okay, yeah, free. Seriously, you still don't trust me to go out by myself for 5 minutes in the middle of the day? Yeah, that's a little harsh. Come on. But I mean, if there's monsters going around, I could kind of understand. At just 16 years old, Riniko might be not. It might not be right not to trust Eureka on something dangerous. But Rinoko knows that Eureka has shown maturity beyond her years. She gives Eureka, I don't even know if I'm saying that now, Eureka, an almost sisterly look of skepticism. Oh my god. You know, you know it's not that. Rinoko quickly turns back to the monitors and away from Eureka. I really hope I'm saying that name right. But for all her maturity, Eureka can't quite keep from pounding. Stop making that face. Besides, we got our own private detectives in the vicinity right already. That's about to say right here. My bad. Uh, I have him to. I have. I have him take a look at it. Uh, oh my god. Well, you know, the phone wins. The peace solitary has shattered. There's no way to enjoy noodles. Wait a minute. Am I reading this right? The phone wins. Wins? Don't you mean rings? Okay. Okay. I thought it was just me for a second. There's a little bit grammar issue I'm having here. They got the cuss words down though. God damn it. Hmm. Oh, it's a choice. Hmm. I'm eating. Ignore. I wish more games do stuff like that. Just be like, I don't feel like doing that quest. Screw that. The detective reaches over and presses the ignore button and then turn the phone ringer off entirely. Sure got the munchies, that's why. Shit. And start slurping down the noodles Naruto style. I might not already be around time to see how they do without me. I think he's ignoring my messages. I know he'll never win. World's most reliable partner. But this isn't really like him. It's not his style to turn down a job like this, no matter how minor it might seem. He pulls this stuff all the time. Probably fine. If he is involved, it's hard to say what's possible. It could be serious, Ed. I think it's serious, Renuko. A rumor so simply verified, it's far more likely our friend has already looked into it and dismissed it. After all, the manhole girl legend isn't entirely new. Our energy may be better put off elsewhere. I wonder if I messed up by denying that. Huh. I don't know if I can do another playthrough of this at all, like just to see the different odds and stuff, but I don't know. Important. I don't know. I might. I might play more games that have like multiple endings based off of decisions. I do like that about some games. I hate when a game is too linear. Some games are good made like in that format. There's some games that can, that could be okay linear, but like when you try to tell a story, it's more it like brings the player in more when they're what they know everything they do has some effect and cause to the end. That's probably the reason why I first got into horror games to begin with. This isn't a horror game, I don't think. If it is, it's the world's painfully, painfully slowest game to get into any type of action. I'm beginning to think that I might have looked up the wrong game because I mean it said the same name, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure now. The trouble. Uy- Uyota pulls out a notebook and and begins to doodle to pass the time. He draws a child in a raincoat dancing under his umbrella. Unless we Ryota, I want to say Rikota, I don't know why. Ryota stopped drawing and slowly looks up. Someone is approaching from the alley behind his house. I feel like I'm reading a book. I thought that. Uh, what? What just happened? What? With it? I. Well, guys, that was the gameplay through. I don't know how y'all like that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, that was a good game. That was amazing. I have to say, I don't know. I just might pre-order this shit. This shit right here. Forgive my French. I just was a little frustrated. I think I'm not sure if if this is just like a glorified demo. I really wish this say demo because prelude can mean two things. It could just mean like you know like you know like a mini game, not exactly the full game, but you know. Oh well, debating whether or not I should just try again. I'm gonna go look into this game more. Um, Apologize. Maybe I didn't pick correctly with my first game, but yeah, this is down on concrete. I already try to get everything together, the recording and everything to work right. So I'm definitely gonna do something with this game in the future. Maybe later on, like once I have a better understanding of what's going on. Because if it's all just reading shit, I don't know if that even I mean, this would be the last game of this channel like that, where it's just like no action whatsoever. I didn't even realize. I could have swore there was more to this game than that, but I guess I was wrong. All right, this is Ezeiel again. I'm probably gonna try something. Of course, I'm gonna try something else, but I'm gonna make sure this time it's gonna be an actual solid game. Oh God, I don't know if I'm got the balls to do a scary game, but I just might to make up for this one because this one was awful. I am not gonna get no comments, no subscribes. Beside you suck. What the hell? Really? You fump? What the? I already know. I already know. But anyways, stay easy, everybody. I see you in the next one.